Have you ever done everything right? You climbed the corporate ladder, you hit all your targets, you got that promotion, and then you stood there thinking, is this it? Is something missing? Well, if you're a successful professional who's feeling that growing disconnect between your achievements and your actual happiness, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to decode a framework that's designed to bridge that very gap. So let's start with someone you might just recognize. Maybe you see them in the mirror, the high achiever who, from the outside, has it all figured out. But on the inside, they're totally running on empty. This quote right here, it just gets right to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? It's this hidden crisis in the modern workplace. It just perfectly captures that feeling of winning the race, only to realize you were on the wrong track the whole time. And that brings us to this central paradox. It's so strange when you think about it. The very things that are supposed to make you feel fulfilled, more responsibility, a bigger salary, they somehow start becoming the source of your stress and confusion. It's a really common story, but what's the solution? Where do you even begin to look? Well, that brings us to the creator of this whole framework, a guy named Suswaram Sridhar. And his background is, well, it's a truly unique and fascinating mix of skills, a really uncommon pairing. So, on one hand, you have this hardcore tech executive. We're talking 3+ decades in those high-pressure roles, CIO, CTO, you name it. But then, on the other hand, he has a postgraduate degree in the Bhagavad Gita. This isn't just some abstract theory for him. This is a perspective from someone who has been deep in the corporate trenches and actively went looking for deeper answers. And on that journey, Sridhar had this powerful realization. He came to believe that ancient scriptures were almost like a creator's manual for living a good life. But all that wisdom was locked away. It was highly encrypted, you could say. So his mission became to decode that manual and create practical, result-driven solutions for the misery he was seeing all around him in the professional world. And out of that mission, he created a system he calls divine technology. Now, I know, it's a bold name, right? So let's break down what it actually means. First thing to note, this is not just another productivity hack or some weekend leadership course. It's defined as a transformation system, and the whole goal is to fuse two incredibly powerful forces, your inner world of consciousness and awareness with the outer world of modern skills and, getting things done with precision. So what makes it so different? Well, it's not just about learning what to do, it's about changing how you think. It takes this timeless wisdom and combines it with really cutting-edge skills. And it's all about practical application, not just abstract theory. And it brings people together in a community to help support that growth. Okay, so how does this whole system actually work? It's all built on 5 core pillars. And together, they create a complete model for both professional and personal mastery. And here they are: Vision Dharma, Think Tank Work Smarts, Project Management Champion, Setting Up Your Command Control Center, and Being the Brand. Each one represents a totally different dimension of mastery. Let's go through them one by one, starting with the foundation, which is Vision Dharma. All right, pillar number 1, Vision Dharma. Think of this as the bedrock for the entire system. Dharma here really just means living and working in a way that's aligned with your core purpose and your values. The goal is to ground you in a principled mindset, so you can draw on this timeless wisdom to tackle modern challenges. So the result you get from this isn't some new technical skill. It's something way, way more fundamental. We're talking clarity, strength of character, and real inner stability. It's like building your internal operating system before you even start installing any new software. Next up, pillar 2. This one brings us right into the modern workplace. Think Tank Work Smarts is all about getting you equipped with the absolute essential digital skills of today and tomorrow. And this is what really highlights the practical side of the framework. It makes sure you're not just, spiritually grounded, but that you're also technically empowered. Mastering everything from collaboration platforms to generative AI, that's how you stay relevant, agile, and super efficient. Pillar 3 is where that wisdom and all those new skills get channeled into pure action. Project Management Champion is about the art and the science of execution. It's about turning big plans into reality. At the end of the day, this is about making that leap from just managing tasks to actually leading projects with discipline and precision. It's about becoming that leader who people can count on to deliver results time and time again. I have to say, I love the tagline for this 4th pillar: set up your command control center. It's all about inner mastery.
It's about learning to manage your own mind with the exact same strategic focus that a CEO brings to running a company. So the goal here? To become the calm, strategic leader of your own life, to operate with focus and purpose even when things are totally chaotic all around you. This is where you develop that true, unshakable resilience.
And that brings us to the final pillar, be the brand. This one is all about your external presence. You've built the inner foundation, you've mastered the skills, you've honed your execution. Now it's about how you project all of that competence and character out into the world. This is really about making sure your external image, that mirror the world sees, is an authentic reflection of all that inner substance you've built. It's the final piece of the puzzle that aligns who you are with how you're perceived. And that's what makes your impact truly memorable. So, when you put all 5 of these pillars together, what do you actually get? Well, the framework promises to help you become what it calls the complete professional.
And this definition just synthesizes it all perfectly. Every single phrase here maps directly back to one of those 5 pillars. You can see how they all integrate to form this truly holistic and really powerful model for success.
So we'll leave you with this question. It really captures the essence of this whole philosophy. If you feel like success should be about more than just skills and promotions, maybe the answer isn't in learning another tool, but in finding a deeper, more integrated way of leading, and really, a new way of living.